Hello there, and welcome back to Aquaplay's Darkest Dungeon 2. Last we left off, we just had our main party wipe, since we had an unfortunate fight against the Dreaming General that then went nearly into a siege, which just spelled the end for our four that we'd been working with mainly, unfortunately, which was really bad because we invested a lot of resources into those four, and I feel like that party was so far pretty good going up against the witches, since we had like the stealth removal and the dot removal and everything, which I think was like pretty nice against them. But yeah, unfortunately they are gone, and now we have to see if there's any way to maybe salvage this run with the 8 people we have left. But before we can really get into figuring out who our new main group here, we've got 2 sieges up here that we just have the militia taken on, so first of all we gotta see if they can even make it through, or if we're gonna lose even more inns here. So yeah, because we got that 1 inn lost, plus our 4 heroes lost, which is pretty bad. And I don't know if we're quite where we need to be main quest-wise, but yeah, and it might be kind of rough getting through the rest of it, and defending against all the sieges on top of it now. So few people. Yeah, we'll see if these militia guys can manage themselves against this group here. I don't know, are these guys any different, or are they exactly the same from the other one? I feel like these guys look, the 2 guys in the front look possibly a little different from what I remember from the other one, but I didn't use the militia a lot during my Kingdoms run. I mostly relied on using my actual, my heroes, so I might just not have happened to mess around with these guys at this rank. But anyways, let's see. Fortunately, they all get to start with significant amounts of dodge, which is really annoying, but I feel like we probably need to focus down the Virago here. We can, maybe. Gosh, how much dodge plus can you have back there, lady? Goodness. Okay, yeah, we can guard and we can hit. So I think maybe this is the same. I don't know, they just look slightly different than I remember, but maybe I just didn't happen to fight a battle with them at this rank. I think that might be what it is. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't like have a big single target attack at all. They just kind of got to do this. Who all can you guys hit with your stuff? You're gonna have a crit coming out. You can hit up to 3rd, I suppose. And you can hit, yeah, like anyone. So 3rd might be a good one to defend here. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to rely more on the back line for the damage with this group, and just defense with this group, so maybe just go like this for now. Especially with the size 2 in front, we won't be able to do much damage against her with, the 2 target attack that isn't very optimal against such a target. Alright, let's see. We can get all these dodges off of her finally, goodness. We're finally just doing some damage here. Ooh, jeez. That is a nasty one. Thank goodness for those blocks, though, at least. Though that fight is gonna be pretty nasty.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Jeez, okay, at least we can remove the blight here. Thing is, we can't really get the damage out of the back line if we're having to have them heal all the time, so that's kind of the conundrum we're in right now, huh? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if this group's gonna be able to do this here, to be honest. feel like we just don't necessarily have the damage and defense both at once at any point. This might already be the end. We might already be going from Kingdom of Spooks 2 to 3 here, but I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to get through this. Because then we also have another peasant militia fight here then after this. So we'll have to see. Oh geez, yep, there he goes. He's just gone. I mean, that's right, I forgot they don't have the Death Store mechanic for them, so it kind of makes it even harder to keep them alive here. The good thing at the very least, though, is if, like, they die, it's not a big deal for us. You know. Yeah, if they die, it's not a big deal for us, because I'm pretty sure we just still maintain our defense regardless. And it's not like we're losing a hero, but still ideal to keep them alive, for sure. See if I can knock you down. Okay, thankfully she went for the corpse. That's actually pretty good for us. And good resist, okay. I think we need to heal you up, though. Get you away from... Moves away as much as we can. And then you need to go ahead and cover. And to get this Virago out of here. She's gone. Maybe the tides will turn a little bit more in our favor here. Ooh. Just as I say that, too, the game's like, nope, fuck you. You're not getting this back. Okay. Let us see. You're protected right now, so... Let's go for this. Of course, and she stealths again, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just gonna try to take this lady down for now. Daze is unfortunate, but not the worst. That's pretty shitty, though. Unfortunately, we're almost out of our field dressing. You need to keep up your health. Of course, those AoE hits really are annoying here, too. I think you need to move back. Out of the line of her fire there. Goodness for that guard. We all go into her, maybe we can take her out this turn. Can you do 8 damage for me? Please, please, please. Yes, good. Okay. Everything into her before she stealths. Of course, you can't reach her anyway. Well, now she stealths, but just have to chew through the corpse here. got one last crit there, bitch. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize they can pass and give themselves a dodge. Interesting. Yeah, and they don't have the negative with it like regular heroes, so that's interesting. That's actually really worth knowing, because there's not a lot of times when that might actually be worth doing over using a skill on them. Anyways. Stealth can't save you now. Oh, we got through it. Lost a dude, but should be okay though. We'll see if these guys fare as well. Yeah, let's go.
Steady yourselves.
Of course, these guys have to contend with a cauldron here, which might make things a little dicier. At least, though, if Custode stays in the back, this could be a bit better, but if not, this might be kind of annoying. But yeah, what do you do in the back?
Observe the subject carefully.
Oh, probably whatever I have not seen yet. So, yeah, I don't know. But what do you do in the front?
Analysis is the natural
Your witchfire thing, okay. So you don't use your putrefying breath. Yeah, let me just go ahead and guard here. Focus down the cauldron to start. Especially since the cauldron just does AoE across the whole group, which guard doesn't really help against. Outside of, I guess, giving us the blocks. Ooh, jeez, you are almost done, sir. You need to heal on that pronto. Alright, honestly, another heal, to be honest. Or, do I want to do that, or do I... I can't take it out, so... Yeah, I should throw another heal at that, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need to just reset our covers. Ooh. That is a nasty one. Oh, and that's on cooldown. I think you're just fucked, buddy. I think you're just gonna die. Sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do for you. Oh, no, okay. I thought I was gonna burn him enough to kill him. Maybe you can survive. If one of them can get a heal on you. Ooh, both of them need heals right now, though. Oh, and they get blocks when they pass. That's kind of good to know, too. I do kind of need you to move forward, though. Honestly, I wonder if I should just be passing with them instead of using the overhand, because the damage they put out is not really that worthwhile. And having them be able to do the defense might actually be better. Over right now, which one? That's you, right? Keep that up. Now we gotta take this Virago down. Jeez. Jeez. I don't think that's gonna save you, though. Nope. Goodness. Good stun resist, though. Good effort. Good effort. Your death will be honored. That's all I can promise right now. Come on. Almost there. Honestly, defend yourself. Okay, good thing she's stupid and goes for the corpse. That helps us a lot. Gotta take her out here before she can do anything else, but I don't think I can. So let me do this, so if she does single target attacks, it at least, yeah, that way at least goes against him. Okay, take the Virago out. Good.
A lesson taught
Good.
is a lesson learned.
I'm just gonna chop down the biggin. Slowly but surely, these arrows will do their thing. Ah, almost. Oh, so close. Ooh, nice. Nice reprieve. There, and end it. Yay!
The unrelenting application.
Well, at least 3 survived in each case.
Morbid
And most importantly, we saved the ends. Of course, now we get even more sieges. Okay. So we got this one down here and this one here. And of course, both of these are defenseless because I haven't been down to the south at all yet. So that's just lovely. And here we are at the Weeping Pine. And here's our I mean, at the very least, we are on our more functional team in terms of the stagecoach, I feel like, but our dysfunctional team, right? I mean, yeah, I think this was our dysfunctional team, right? Yeah, it was the one, this one down here. But I kind of wish I had the Vestal here for my main party, because without the runaway, I really would like stealth removal, because it seems like to be very kind of important against the witches, like, just for the one regular witch enemy, and then I wonder, you know, there may very well be, like, stealth playing a factor in any, like, the mini-boss type stuff that we face later on, or, like, other enemy, you know, and when we escalate again and get even more interesting enemies and stuff, so I would like some stealth removal. And the only other one I can think of, I mean, Runaway's always, like, a newer thing with her update, I think. I know she could have had stealth removal before and I just wouldn't have noticed because it's never been a big deal. But the only one other one I can think of that has stealth removal is the Vestal. And she doesn't have that skill right now, but she does have a skill that lets her remove stealth. Or at least with a certain path she does. One of them. But I don't know if any others do. Of course, the occultist has just, like, changed a lot. And, oh, you know, the bounty hunter I haven't played with a lot, so he could very well, too. Let me see. And you guys have stealth removal. I guess let me go in here.
Learn what
I just want to see.
That you may
Of course, it might be path dependent, too. I know obviously the Grave Arbor can stealth. Can she do any removal of stealth? If anything. I wonder... Oh, repartee! Oh, that's on herself. That's right, that's just removes herself from herself. I think all her stuff is just when she has stealth. I don't think she necessarily... Oh, Glint in the Dark. That's right, I forgot. Glint in the Dark is a stealth. It doesn't remove stealth. Actually, oh, it does remove stealth. Okay. Yeah, ignores stealth. Ooh, stealth. Okay. So we might be able to make use of that on her then. And then that might actually work out if we have, like, the one, you know, the Vestal floating around in another group, kind of, maybe? I don't know. But so there is Glint in the Dark. I actually totally forgot about that. And then... Boudica here... Do you have... And at least this is the group we had upgraded somewhat here. Before we... Where everything happened. Okay, this Barbaric Yop removes stealth as well, but that's like much more position dependent on only being in the front 2. Whereas Glint in the Dark can be used on the front 3, which is a lot more versatile. Anything else though? I don't think so, but... Because I feel like in Confessions, like, stealth usually isn't a very big deal. Like, the only place... I feel like the only place it's a big deal is in the sluice that I know of. Well, I can't remember, is there a lot of stealth in the catacombs? I haven't played much of the catacombs. I don't think there really was. But the sluice I know was definitely, like, yeah, had a lot of, has a lot of stealth. But that's really one of the only places in Confessions I can think of where it's like so prevalent as to be something that you might want with you, and since it's only a place you go to like very rarely, like just hasn't been something I've really paid attention to ever. Yeah, it looks like maybe that's her only way. Okay, you have any way. I know I have hardly played with you because I just never really care to hire you when you're in Confession, so Kingdom is like pretty much the mode where you'll get to shine for me. Unless, you know, maybe at some point I get a mod to make him a regular hero in the Confessions, which I could see myself doing, maybe. Not seeing any stealth removal on you. Okay. Oh, and does the Highwayman has stealth removal, doesn't he? Oh yeah, I think the Highwayman might. Yeah. And you, do you have any? Because I know you now have the ability to get stealth and give people stealth. Yeah, you're able to give people stealth. Or when it says, like, does that mean you can give someone stealth, or just that you get stealth when you have that? I'm not entirely sure about that one. It doesn't say just self, but it says plus 100% crit. So, I don't know. Oh, Binding Shadows ignores stealth. And also gives himself stealth when comboed. So it ignores stealth. It doesn't remove stealth at all, but it does ignore it. So that's kind of nice to have. Okay, that looks like about it for you. Okay, so we do have the Grave Robber. We could put Barbaric up on her if we wanted to. We already have it unlocked too. I just don't think I really care that much for that. But yeah, I'm thinking Glint in the Dark would be good, and we do have Binding Shadows on him and already upgraded and everything, so that could be useful. Maybe as well. Okay, so first of all though, where are we going?
Each day brings new obstacles and new opportunities.
So we gotta take care of these 2 sieges. Oh, and you know, what is our main quest thing? We got that currency, so can we now buy the artifacts?
For wealth no longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
What is this? Well, that's interesting. So, one of 3 pieces of an ancient weapon rumored to have the power to dispel infernal protections. So we need that, presumably, right? We can also buy some other stuff with those, it looks like, but I don't know if we need other stuff for the quest. Specifically? Okay, hold on, let me deal with some of this stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna need to give everyone some trinkets, so let's deal with that first. Alright. What are your guys' quirks, anyway? Interesting. Oh, you have Field Surgeon and Pyromaniac. Can't necessarily be relying on you to do what I want all the time, huh? Alright, well, we already have your specific one, but I might not want to keep that on you. Nothing. I guess you don't have any way of giving yourself block or anything right now. Nor do you. So the stone mount doesn't do a whole lot for us right now, necessarily. Someone can take the weapon and do the... Do we have... Oh, do we have armor and a weapon? We do have the Seaman's Boots, which is an armor. Do we have anything else? This counts as an armor. This counts as a weapon. But I'd rather just use the one spot for the weapon, maybe. So if we want someone... So this is one speed. Is 2 or less or 6 or more? Does anyone have... What is the 2 buff coming from? Speed. Oh, from the inn. Okay. I mean, right now, some of you guys have enough speed, but you won't have it without a buff eventually. So that's a little annoying, but because it would be nice to get the health and damage out of you at the same time. I guess for now, I might use that on you. We could do this. And the boots. Well, technically we could use this too. To oneself, turn and remove. You get extra healing given, but it takes your healing received. That's the only problem. So I don't know if I'd really want to use that on me without something to combat that. So I guess for now we'll just go with this, and you can take the weapon to get the full effects of that for now. And then... we want you to keep this. Play on crit, blight. +1 blight dealt when self has stealth. But I don't really don't want to do a lot of blight because they have higher blight resist, a lot of the witches and stuff, so we're not really wanting to focus on blight. So I don't know if I really want to make use of that. But we do have... one set that we were using. Oh yeah, we can get the extra blight resistance piercing when noxious item is equipped. We don't have a noxious combat item, but we could maybe get one. Which might make that a good pair. Do we have any available here? Do we have any noxious combat items? We have a toxic ichor, yeah, we could get that. Okay. Or death cap spores. Yeah, I could buy a couple of these. And give them to Audrey here. And then she could go for that, plus, this, I'm thinking. So then she gets the chance to apply Blight just straight up on hit, and then with crit with this, it gets extra Blight Delve. Yeah, I think she doesn't, we don't have her stealthing a lot, but we could maybe unlock and do some more stealthy stuff with her if we wanted to. But the main thing is getting that extra Blight resistance pairing with a noxious item can make it actually possible to use some more Blight on her, maybe, which could be good, in theory. And then everyone else, what do we want for our occultist? He's kind of more of a melee-focused one with the way he's currently set up. So what do we want to do with you? Healing given from skills would be good, just in general. We could give you a restorative item for even more healing given. And go for this setup. We just need to get a restorative item. And then I also, of course, really like, obviously the 10% crit is really good. Maybe give that to you. And this is kind of just nice to have too. I think maybe we'll just go with that for now. And we can readjust. I'd like to give some of these trinkets to the other party here, some of our other heroes here too. Which in general, that's what I'm thinking. I kind of want to meet up with the other group here so I can get some stuff to them here. But we do have to deal with these sieges, which are we have to do something about. We don't have any defenses whatsoever set up. So ideally we'd like to go to the 4 points and meet up with them, because that's going to be... That's the one that we were building with the mastery stuff. Because if we go over there, that's 1, 2, 3 to get here. And then this one already goes, so we can't do that. So we are gonna have to do things a little bit differently. So to make it to here, we kind of have to go, like, right now. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, if we go 1, 2, 3, we get right there. So either way, the other group's gonna have to take on one of these sieges, because we're not gonna be able to get up to all of them. So I guess I'd like to go this way, because then I could at least get this in, set up with some defenses along the way. And then go down here and kind of like go this way back up to the 4 points, maybe. If possible. Of course, we don't know what other sieges are going to pop up here. But so I'm thinking we go this way. Plus, we have this in treasure to collect, so that could be kind of nice as well. See, I'm thinking we go this way.
Blinding snow, biting wind,
and we aim for this siege over here, and then we send this group over to take care of this siege. And then we can hopefully get a chance
and reposition.
to like go from the siege over back to the 4 points along with this group and get everyone like set up super well there before we split everyone off again, if possible. Okay. That said, what exactly else do we need to do main quest wise? 1 of 3 pieces of an ancient weapon rumored to have the power to dispel infernal protection. So I just spent one of those currencies on that. But presumably I need the rest of the pieces. How do I get them? Like, I can spend stuff on these, but I don't think I want to necessarily, because it doesn't say they're pieces of the thing. So I don't know that I should go for those. She says it's deliverable, so I'm not sure exactly what we're supposed to be doing about that. I wonder, do I need to go find the hoarder and maybe buy one of the pieces from him? I wonder if that might be part of it. So I'm not sure, do I need more of the currency? Do I need to go defeat more lair bosses? Like, I'm also uncertain about that. Because does it show me where that is? Yeah, I got 2 more. So yeah, I wonder if I need to find a hoarder and buy like another one of these or something. Maybe. I guess we'll have to see. In the meantime, where did I go with you? Oh yeah, I gotta get you a restorative item for that though. Do I have any I can buy? Not at the moment. Okay, so maybe hold off on the apron for now until we can get the restorative item. Or... well, I guess it'll be probably fine. We might be okay with it. For now. Anyways, do we need to repair anything? No, we're good. We do have some new other stuff. Do we want to change anything out? We can't put this on... I don't know if we'd even want that anyway, because we kind of want to be able to move around, so I don't know. I don't think I really care about the operating table over what I have. Okay. So then, in upgrades, this is our physician inn we're at right now. We don't have any... do we have any fatigue going on? No, we're all good. Okay. Do we want to deal with any quirk stuff? Anyone have anything particularly nasty or particularly nice? I do like On Guard a lot on you. I don't know if it's worth spending money to lock in, though. I don't know if it's really that great. Yeah, I feel like none of these are too bad or too great, necessarily, to really be worth putting in your resources towards, so... yeah, especially with such little in materials we have right now. And we don't need to do the repair prices, because we're kind of fine. And we don't really care enough about the trophy to go for that, so... I guess that is good there. In that case, what else do we need to do? I guess anything here I want to do? Probably should get the party relationships maybe starting out here. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Some nasty negatives in there though too. Anything else to buy? For relationships, yes. Let me get a discount right now, which is nice.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Okay, who had the 8? I gotta fix those. Gordon and Audrey, Gordon and Alhazred, okay. Gordon, you are the one who gets to drink all the booze right now, I guess. Alright, that helps out a little bit. Do we want to get food? Might be good to buy some just for later, even if we don't use it right this second. Yeah, I feel like it might be nice just to get some to hold on to. Where are we going anyway? We are going to the tundra, and then if all goes as planned,
A new disaster.
we will be heading down through the Photor. And of course, eventually we'll have a siege. And what is this, the Tangle? Looks like the Tangle. Yeah, I can't see it because it's hidden by the siege thing, but I'm pretty sure that's the Tangle. So, in that case, I think I do want to go ahead and maybe use some Blight Resist. On, I guess on Boudica, maybe? And sure. Ooh, and I could do Speed, too. That would be nice on her, yeah, to help make sure she can keep this set up for now. Get in that dodge and whatnot, so let's do that for now. And this could be nice for Audrey getting, if we have a chance for the stealth to start. What did you get? Oh, I guess it's just, that's just the buff it applies. Okay, it has a chance to be any of those things. Interesting. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna hold on to these trinkets so we can give them off to other people. Honestly, probably just get rid of this. I don't really need it. Oh, and anyone else need something to hold? Sure. Alright, and then we've got to figure out... Oh, and I told you guys to move, right? Yeah. Okay, you guys are moving down to that end. I forgot to actually look at this stuff and see if there's anything worthwhile. Not really looking like it. Wasn't really expecting it anyway. Okay. And then... let us do some mastery on you guys. So we definitely want Glint in the Dark. We decided that. And we need to unlock that. And I kind of also maybe want a way to go stealth, maybe? What about paths? Are the paths worth, any paths worth going for here? Let me see. Maybe anything that gets Glint in the Dark a little better or something? Let's see. Throne Dagger changes here. You have to be further back, but that's kind of fun because I think the rest of our people want to be more forward anyway. So we get more damage, we lose the guard ignore, we keep the ignore dodge when stealthed, and we get a lot more crit on it. So that's kind of nice. Repartee, which we do have. What does that change again? I guess she hasn't really changed a lot, but I just... not sure. It's like I'm like looking at things that I don't normally pay attention to, you know, like the stealth removal aspect. So Deadeye changes this. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, it just changes to gain crit when missed instead of dodge when missed. So that's not a huge change. Flashing daggers. Once again, you get more crit and more damage. Absinthe. Yeah, it gets crit. So it's mainly just like you get more damage on the on your range. So honestly, just going for Deadeye might be worth it just to boost up those ones. And it doesn't make any changes to Glint in the Dark, so it's kind of could be fine. Venom Drop is the more blight-oriented one. I don't think I want to go for Venom Drop, because like I mentioned, the enemy does have, well, yeah, the witches at least, you know, tend to be more blight-resistant, and even though I have that trinket that helps give me some piercing, I still don't know that I really want to go for it in general, as like a main thing. Glint in the Dark doesn't look like it changes at all. No, Shadow Fade becomes like more blight-oriented. Pretty much everything was more blight-oriented. I do like being able to spread the double blight with the flashing daggers. And you get extra blight with stealth, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. Night Sworn... I mean, so none of them change Glint in the Dark at all. The main thing I know is we want to be in the back with this group. Because we already have the Bounty Hunter and Boudica kind of competing up front, and then Alhazred right now is kind of rocking more of a melee build that wants to be further up front, so we're really going to need Grave Arbiter largely to sit in 4th. So she just needs to be comfortable in 4th. So I feel like going for Deadeye with her might be good, just to give her that extra damage. Oh, the only problem with that is a Glint in the Dark. We need to be in 3rd, at least to use it. Shit, forgot about that. That's right. So that might be kind of a problem then. Just a second, sorry. Alright, sorry about that. My allergies have been crazy tonight. Yeah, so that is kind of a problem, and I've already mastered some of his melee stuff, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of it. Plus, I do like the fact... Wait, didn't this have some way? Oh yeah, to ignore stealth. Doesn't remove it, though, which is kind of not as good to have, maybe, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't to say I can't switch gears, necessarily. I guess the good question is, how are we setting up Boudica and Gordon, I guess his name is, at least right now. Yeah, I unlocked Iron Swan, which is pretty nice. I mean, we basically want her to be probably like the front line, kind of somewhat tanky, somewhat damaging. I guess right now we have If It Bleeds that we can't really make use of, so we might want to do something with that. What is Gordon like right now? Once again, set up to be like more front line. I think his setup is pretty decent. He just wants to sit more like in 2nd. Really good question, I guess, is do I want to do any paths for you? And when does that do anything good for me? We could get you more health, more damage, in rank 1, chance to bleed yourself. And that's right, because she hasn't been updated yet, so she still has kind of like less involved path changes. But yeah, I definitely want less health on you. Getting block per winded could be kind of nice for more of a tank, because we really don't have a tanky character with this group unless the... Actually, Gordon might be able to do some tanky stuff. Hold on. So I do think we want maybe a bit more of a tanky one, especially if we're going to have like Brave Robber and Cultist both kind of squishier. But yeah, I think there is a way. I mean, he can do the taunt and weaken. There is a way for him to get block, I think, isn't there? Yeah, bodyguard. Yeah, I think especially like the fight against the general kind of showed, you know, like having such a squishy party in a lot of cases, you know, when there are specific gimmicks like that, it can be really hard to keep characters alive. Yeah, because basically the big problem for us going against the Dream in general is I just didn't have enough defense amongst my group to really like keep live against, yeah, because, and once, like, the Waking Dead stuff started hitting, we just were taking too much damage, and I just didn't have any way to mitigate it, really. Because the Crusader had, like, just the bare minimum tanking capacity, and not really great at that, so... I do think some more tanking possibilities would be nice. Like, maybe we kind of make Gordon more of a dedicated tank of the group. Because I feel like Boudica can tank, like, especially if we go the thing is, if we do go... Because we could go, Carcass with her. And then it's nice if we have the stone mount, we could throw that on her. And then that gains her... And then, so her blocks become dodge plus, and she can be, like, really strong tank. But I feel like I'd rather go for Gordon because he actually has the ability to, like, guard and stuff, so I think he might work better for us. So yeah, I think I'd rather go for that. So let me unlock Bodyguard. Oh, and you know what? His Bodyguard doesn't get the ability to... so actually giving him Stone Mount would be good. Because he's one of those that can't get the block plus himself. Looks like. So giving him Stone Mount would actually be pretty nice. And then we give that 10% crit to someone else. Actually don't know if I really want to go with this setup on her anymore, because... I feel like I don't know if I'm going to really be stealthing with her. I mean, I could go for something of a stealth build. I don't know. And I feel like maybe I'm better off just going more of a straight-up damage build with her instead of going for the Blight build. Especially because, like, I don't necessarily want to have to constantly be throwing everyone else out of place. Especially if I go for, like, a Ravager on Boudica here. And then she could have extra, like, stuff in rank 1. And if she just can sit in rank 1 for the most part, that would be nice. So, actually, I think I'm rethinking all of the trinket stuff I did now. So yeah, I think 10% crit for her would be better, maybe. And then... what do we want to pair with that? Maybe we give her... and I already dedicated the speed thing with her. I almost kind of want to give her the extra damage with the weapon thing. Maybe later, but we want Stone Mount on you. Do we have any other good defensive stuff for you? Yeah, so we have the Clenching Claws, which can be decent. Or we could give you some resist, which would also be nice. In fact, I think I'd rather do that. And then... you can take this instead, I think. And we'll go with that for now. Okay, and then in that case, we don't necessarily need this noxious item on you, but you can keep it for now, I guess, anyway. Since we don't have anything really better to do. But oh, that's right. So then in that case, so you're gonna be our tank. Anything else I want for you specifically for that purpose? I don't really think so. I think this will be a good setup. So we'll upgrade this. And then we'll see, we might upgrade some other stuff. And then we gotta drop something for the bodyguard. I don't know if I need you to mark for death. You might... who all is gonna want combo? Yeah, we do have a lot of demand for combo with this group, because you want combo, Audrey wants combo, like everyone wants combo and wants to like eat up all the combos, so I guess some combo application could be nice, maybe from you. I feel like maybe take the caltrips off. Yeah, I think I'll take the caltrips off of you. I think that'll be good. And then for you... Oh yeah, and so then I need my occultist actually to be able to sit, I think, in 4 more so. So I need to kind of change his build here a lot to make this work. Because we can still use Binding Shadows from 4th too, which is kind of the one we potentially want to use. So I think we want to build you, for one thing, Damon's Pull would be nice to have, I think. I'm gonna go for that. And then let me get rid of Sacrificial Stab. And we don't need Malediction really either. I feel like I'd rather have a way to provide combos with Weakening Curse, maybe. So let me give you Weakening Curse. So we'll take off these, put these on. You'll sit more so in 4th. And then Boudica, you're gonna sit in like the front. I think you're kind of, we want something instead of if it bleeds, I think. Oh, you know what? We don't have any stress healing with this party. I didn't even think about that, and it just occurred to me. Shit, and that's really bad because we lost the Jester and the Crusader, so that was like 2 of our stress healers. You know, or at least potential stress healers gone. And then the Man-at-Arms is over in the other group. So we're gonna be kind of iffy on stress healing until maybe we can, like, meet up with them and readjust our group or something, possibly. So with that in mind, I think I'm gonna need some stress healing from Boudica here. I don't think you can do anything for stress, right? I doubt it. Yeah. So I kind of need you to do some stress healing. You can with Raucous Revelry. It's not great, but it's something at least that you can have. So I think, yeah, let me grab that. And then we can retrace if it bleeds with that. And at least gives us some way to stress heal until we can hopefully get maybe the Man-at-Arms and maybe swap him out for Gordon here. When we get the opportunity. And possibly swap some other people out. We'll have to see how we feel about things. In that case, do we want to do any paths with anyone? Thinking with you, it's just like kind of a straight up upgrade for the most part to get the path. We get a bunch more damage in rank 1, we get the health. And we're not really using the bleed skills, so I think I'm gonna go for that. And then it's kind of just a straight up upgrade too for her with Deadeye. Well, I guess that's what I was trying to figure out with her, right? So I got her Glint in the Dark. As a stealth removal aspect, but she's generally like gonna chill in 3rd for the most part. Don't think I need Repartee, so we'll Glint in the Dark instead. Yeah, and then she can also use Pick to the Face, which is kind of nice. So the question is... Do we want to go for Deadeye then? Because that would make Thrown Dagger better. I guess, does it really do anything else for us, though? Thrown Dagger gets better. Repartee we're not really going to be using anyway. Flashing Daggers we're not currently using. Absinthe. Using, I know, I feel like maybe it's not really necessary on her right now. I think I'll just save the money for now, but do I want to do anyone else? Path-wise. What do your paths do? Okay, you just don't have any paths. Gotcha. Oh, and you're easy to figure out, aren't you? And then for you, it might be worth taking a path, though. We're under construction. I mean, right now you're gonna be mainly support, so possibly Ritualist could be good, maybe. I don't know, I think mainly partly is how does Binding Shadows change with some of these? Oh yeah, does any of these make us able to do more combo application? Because we, like I said, pretty much everyone in this group wants to use combos. So, the more combos I can apply, the better. So, is there anything that helps with that in this group? Like maybe changing it to apply instead of eat up combo for something could be nice. Not really seeing anything there. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't the... Oh, I guess Burning Stars doesn't apply combo anymore. I feel like didn't it used to? Yeah, I think it did used to. They must have changed that because it did. I guess they thought it was a bit overpowered, which it kind of was, to be honest. But I did love it for what it was. What's the changes for these? It's still eating up the combos. Yeah, nothing really. Okay. I think I'm good then on changing his path for now. I don't think there's really anything that worthwhile for him there. Okay, so then let's just spend the rest of our points here. What hero upgrades can we get? Anything? Oh, we can't do the stats here anyway, but let's just do maybe some skill stuff. And if we're gonna be using this, might kind of want upgraded. I don't think this needs to be upgraded. Giving this a combo application would be nice. Weakening Curse would be really nice to upgrade as well. This would also be nice upgraded. And probably Wicked Hat. Okay. That should be good for now then. Okay. And then, do we have anything for stress? Since we have such a bad stress situation, yes. Let's take all of this. Okay, take this then, instead of that. So we are going to need some de-stressing for sure. And then... that's all that there is to do right now. Yeah, I guess we are ready to head out. Alright. Onward. Run's still going for right now. We'll see how things proceed here. Yeah, I wonder if I need to go to like a hoarder to find another thing to buy for that. So if I see a hoarder, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, there's one up there, so I'm gonna focus on him right now. I am curious what the Tundra boss fight is, but I don't want to throw away the rest of this run on it. I'm not trying that out right now, by any means. So let me go up to the right here, I guess. Even though the watchtower is kind of pointless, but
careful deliberation.
I'd just rather go for that. And avoid the hazards in the middle at the very least, maybe. Oh, shit, I forgot to reorganize. I forgot they're not going to be in the right order just yet. Well, shit. Too bad I don't have Shadow Fade to move myself back. Ooh, nice crit right off the cuff there. Of course, you do have that extra crit going on, which is going to be huge for you. And then, I'm gonna go ahead and weaken you here. Oh, well, didn't take, unfortunately, but that's okay. And of course, you would do that, wouldn't you? There we go. Wait, why am I able to hit her even with the guard? That's kind of weird. I guess it also ignores guard, it just doesn't say it on there? Huh. Interesting. Nice resist. Nice dodge. I mean, hopefully it also does ignore stealth and it's not just, Yeah, I don't know why it's ignoring guard, though. It's like they forgot to put it on the thing or something. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Never mind, it is going to the guard. Never mind. I was totally misreading that. For some reason I was thinking it was... For some reason I thought it still hit her, even though... and not him. Never mind. I guess I wasn't paying proper attention. I was seeing what I wanted to see and not what was real for a second. Alrighty then. At least we can hit you now. Stunned. I would move him forward, but it doesn't feel like there's much of a point this late in the battle. Though I guess, well, maybe he can do something right now. We'll go for the higher crit. Wait, why'd you burn him? Oh, that's right, we have the one herbs that you took. That's right. No one needs healing, so finish it. Interesting. Another trinket to give to our other folks if we can get a chance to meet up with them here. And let me fix the order here. There we go. Now that head needs to shut up.
Everywhere.
Stop baiting the witches.
Directions, destruction has claimed dominion.
Pointless little
An
scout
elementary
there.
problem, is it not?
You guys want to go to the lair? I know you guys want to commit suicide, but not quite yet. Oh shit. Well, you got a boss anyway, guys. I hope you're happy. Shit.
War is lost. Yet the warlord fights on.
As if this run wasn't already going bad now all of a sudden. You gotta deal with this shit. Okay then. Well, let's get started. See if I can weaken him. Shit. This is gonna hurt, guys. Brace yourselves. Well, at least he wasted it on the shout. The other guy's smarter, though.
Time to falter.
And lack of stress healing is gonna be a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on that for right now, I think. You need combos up as often as possible here.
A breakthrough.
Especially because it'll help with our stress situation a little bit, maybe. Maybe a little weakening curse up here. And then... maybe should I set up a bodyguard? What all do you hit again?
Analysis is the natural.
I mean,
prelude
really,
to
mainly
action.
in the front. You can do lots of AoE and stuff, but at least I'd like to get up some block here. Oh wait, we do have the cannot game block thing. I forgot about that. Forgot you did that. Nasty little moves you guys have. Never mind then, I should have just attacked. Oh well. And of course you put block up.
Bravo.
So I'll just poison dart instead of throwing the dagger. Jeez. Ooh, shit. That is a nasty one. Looks he doesn't have a dot on him. It's saving grace right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should... Yeah, I better take the stress here. Just to get him off death's door. We can't afford to lose anyone else here in this run. We really gotta be careful. Oh, shit. That guard is biting me in the ass right now. Shit. Okay. Stress relief. A little bit of stress relief. Shit, cultist better give you a good heal here, man. Sure, your stun resist is massive, so it's probably not worth dealing with that. Don't know what to do then, though. I got a weaken I gotta deal with here. Sorry, mic over. What do I do, though? I want to weaken you, but I don't want to make you attack him specifically, so that's kind of annoying. He's almost certainly going to resist the stun. I guess we set up the combo. Okay, good heal. Fortunately, the dot got added on, though. That's not nice.
There is comfort in company.
Glad I bought those laudanums now. Very, very glad. Okay, good dagger throw. Okay, good. He didn't go for the bounty hunter. At least now he's gonna go for the bounty hunter. Live, people, and live. And of course, you're doing the pyromaniac shit this turn. I guess it could be worse. Could always be worse. Like that, though. Of course, you resist the damn blight. Oh my goodness. How do we do this? I need you... I don't want... the dot on him I kind of do maybe need you to taunt. Yeah. I'm sure you take the hits right now. Honestly, this maybe is actually a little helpful right now. Well, if only he took it, maybe it would be. Goodness. I cannot keep up with this damage. Holy shit. Okay, I need you to resist the burns right now, dude. Do not be burning yourself, please. Oh, shit. She can heal herself at the very least. I know, girl, but you can heal yourself at least when you don't have dots on you. So... that's what you have in your favor. You gotta kill him, though. You really gotta kill him.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Do that, or should I... Yeah. Ooh, nice crit. Almost there. He's going for the kill on our bounty hunter, though. Oh, just off death's door. Let me try for the stun. I feel like I kind of have to. Of course he resisted, but at least you get him on death's door. Oh my god, but our bounty hunter's also on death's door.
Precipice.
Fuck. She's about to be on death's door. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my gosh. I need all of you to die right now.
Stupendous.
Man. Heal, damn you.
Solidarity may yet
Shit.
arrest this collapse.
Fuck the days. Oh my god, the days. No. Shit. Oh my god, he's not gonna be dead yet. That's, does he just have one death armor? Can I get him, please? Die. Thank goodness. Okay, you can rock us revelry. Now please, let my bounty hunter not tick and die. Holy shit. You go for me. Do not go for my bounty hunter. Nice crit.
Work.
Heal him off death's door, please. And he's got a nice heal for our... Well, he can't use it on himself, so yeah, for you. And then we can finish this. Oh, thank goodness.
A righteous action.
We're lucky we made it through that without losing our bounty hunter, man. Shit.
Until the next test is
Oh, and it gave us some more of this currency. Well, that's good in case we end up needing more of it. That's kind of like you know, that's so annoying. That means we didn't even have to defeat the general. We maybe didn't even have to take on the general if we were just gonna have this happen, and I maybe could have saved that party. Damn it. Hindsight's a bitch, man. Ugh. Oh well. What is this? Round start, ally behind guard. Put arrow on turn end. When target guarded. That's kind of nice. I don't know if would I really want to use that though, because then you, like each round you're automatically guarding, so you can't really like direct your guard so much, right? Which would be kind of annoying, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. What do we have that we can put on here? Oh my goodness. And let's get rid of some shitty trinkets, I guess. Okay, that's good enough for now, maybe. Oh my goodness. This run has become quite the shit show, hasn't it? But we're still kicking. Oh, we got another fucking fight ahead though, unless we can avoid it maybe, but I don't know if we can afford the stress of not going for it, you know? Oh, and they all want to fight, though, of course. Of course, now is the moment when you guys decide you all want to fight. When you're stressed out the wazoo, and I don't really have good stress healing means here. So I have to win myself to do it. So, you know, that's nice. Oh, and I forgot, I should have upgraded this to remove winded. That would have also been helpful. Oh well. Let's get started on the stress here. And pull up a baby. If we can. Oh, we tried to pull the baby. Baby did not want to be pulled. It is what it is. And that was a pathetic roll. That is also what it is. And nothing more.
The slow suffering begins.
Ugh. already give yourself crits. Why do you have to be getting crits out here randomly, man? Goodness. You got all the blocks going on up there already. Let me just weaken you, maybe. Good heal. Of course, we got a bunch of fatigue too from those death's door checks there, which really sucks. And of course, all the dodges are gonna work for them, because why not? Do I try for a stun, or should I do something else? Let's try for the stun. Push you back, maybe? Well, we didn't get the push back, we did get the stun at least. Ugh. That stress. We're gonna have a meltdown here. I'm not gonna be able to avoid it. I don't think. So now you get the crit, and it doesn't matter. Please. This is all I can really do for your stress. I think she might have had one more laudanum. Whatever good that might do. Oh, we actually got the 25% there. And of course they're gonna focus fire him, because why not? Why not, after all?
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
And of course you still create stress there, even when you're forced to do your shitty move. Why wouldn't you now? Here. Me taunt on you. Honestly, you just run away. So they can't hit you. And stress you the hell out. Oh, that's right, we are all out of laudanum, so yeah. Just sit back there and maybe there's a chance we can avoid a meltdown here. Gosh, that was a terrible roll. Jeez. Lucas Revelry, man. Help manage the stress as best as you can. That'll be more worthwhile than the heal right now. Ooh, that's a high bleed. Let's take that off. Oh, sorry. Well, she had a worse bleed, dude. Come on. Her bleed was much worse. And she's in the front, in prime position to get hurt, so there's that as well. Take the damage there, I guess. Ah, one off, of course. Of fucking course. Are you going next then, too? Shit, let me take you out then. Well, actually, you won't be taken out, but at least you'll be weakened. me see if I can weaken you. Nope. This is gonna hurt. Oh, thank goodness. We happened to get blinded by the flame effect. Sweet. Didn't I already burn through a death armor on you? I could have sworn I did. Die already. It's rubbery time.
Lethality writ large.
That's a high bleed right there. Ooh, nice crit. That'll bring her down to get weakened. Perfect. And descended, I
A
guess.
simple variable. Easily resolved.
Stress situation is difficult. Hopefully you have one of those pieces of that weapon, Hoarder. So we can get things moving here. Yes, you do. Okay. Wonder who else has the other one, though. Do I just have to visit another inn, or... I guess the only other thing I could... Yeah, another inn, or another hoarder, or maybe... the, field hospital lady? Though she... feels a bit weird for her to have it, but maybe she does. Maybe she does. Anyways, give me that. And then, do you have anything else worth taking? Rumor deliverable. You'll find it behind the triage tent under the wooden coffins. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Interesting. I'm gonna take that in case I need it here. You know, it would have been nice to have something else, but don't know, we might need that. Yes, I'm gonna take those whittling tools for when we get a chance. For sure. And now I gotta get rid of some stuff. Get rid of these. Oh, I need them. What? Oh, I forgot I can sell them to you now, right? Oh yeah, shift click to sell. That's right. Forgot about that. I mean, you don't get a whole lot, but at least you get a little something for them. Okay, that's probably about it. Thank you. I wonder if that rumor... wonder if that's gonna lead us to the last piece? Behind the triage tent under the wooden coffins. So I presume we need to go to the field hospital with this and see what that does for us. Alright, to the camp. Everyone's stressed out of their minds, except Audrey, who's doing kind of alright.
A trek into the wild country.
And yeah, it has proof of that, huh? She got Tincture. Oh, that's right, she got that from from killing the warlord, huh? Interesting. It's kind of a nice one for her, because she will be getting a lot of killing blows, hopefully. Ooh. I mean, this... I don't like care for stealth on her, this would have been better on Audrey, but the speed is kind of nice given the one trinket setup I have for her. To have that speed more so naturally. Yeah, because I think she has a base of 4, right? And she's got now 2 quirks giving her speed, so now she can like kind of more naturally have 6 until some of these rolls off to be able to get the effect of this, so that's kind of nice. Anyways, you guys are chilling there for that. Okay, no more sieges, which is definitely nice. It's interesting on bloodmoon, like you have, yeah, it goes very, very quickly into escalation 2. But we do get a bit more of a breather here before escalation 3 happens, so hopefully we can make the most of that. Actually, oops, let me set our route.
Ships be damned. The day is upon us.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
Okay, and then we do have some food to help combat some of this fatigue. On these frontliners here, and then a stress heal. Boudica can heal her stress the best, so put that on Gordon, I guess. You know, I should have sold some of these combat items to the Hoarder because I don't think I'm going to need all of them here. Our inventory is kind of full up right now until we can pass some of these trinkets off to the other peeps, but I guess for now we'll just keep on trucking. Right, nice, respectful relationship. I like it.
To be counted on.
Might do us some good here.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, we might... wondering... Oh, you know what? We wanted to go to the field hospital, the rumor, and then there's also a Hoarder in case that ends up being something worthwhile, so yeah. I really would love to go to the Oasis, though. Man, that sucks. We really need that Oasis, but I really need to go to, like, the field hospital. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to skip that Oasis and take a fight instead. So that sucks. Sorry, everyone. I know you really want that Oasis. I know.
The tangled trails,
but we can't afford it, because we gotta keep moving on the main quest. Oh, more of these bastards. Come on, we defeated your world. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Why is there a weapon rack with the Plague Eaters? That's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. I guess since we defeated the Warlord and all of the army scattered, they must have just left their shit and the Plague Eaters decided to grab a weapon rack for themselves. Even though they're not actually using the weapons, which is interesting. Anyways, get some stress down, please. Gotta do that as often as we can here, pretty much. And then let me set up something here, maybe. No
agony
more
by
might for you
accumulation.
guys. Please and thank you.
Old
Ooh,
found.
good timing. I'm putting up that block there. Let's see. Kick to the face. That's like a good idea right about now. That was just rude of you. He doesn't have any way of moving himself up naturally here. Yeah, let's get that stress down. Ugh.
Yourself.
Calm down, lady. Calm it down.
Incremental, but deadly all the same. Straightforward and effective.
Ugh. Shit. Maybe I should have had her heal herself there instead. Well. Go ahead and get rid of the corpse, please. No corpse seating around here. Thank you very much. Oh, you guard her real quick then. I guess he decides to slap her. Yep. Just like that. And I'm gonna just give myself a good heal here. And then... why are we getting such low damage on this? It's kind of weird. Why is the damage so low on this? I'm not sure. Weird. Okay, more rocks revelry here. Now, weren't we getting more damage earlier? Oh, you know what? Maybe we had a buff from that one thing. Maybe it had something to do with that. Let's see that being the case.
A little help impeccably timed.
Alright.
Fight through the fatigue.
Ah, of course, he resisted the blight. Just can't heal you, so we'll just end it.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
That might actually be worth having here. Would rather a blight resist or that? Probably the blight resist right now, but let's see. What do you guys have on you? I think we can safely get rid of that. These. Really want to meet up with the other team. Get these trinkets out of my inventory. inventory here. Everyone's in agreement. Let's advance relentless. They will perish, indeed. Let's see how stress doing. I think we can hold off on that for right now. Let's take this food down. Ooh, nice. One shot. Excellent. Let's do this just to get rid of the corpse. And also apply some combo. Pretty useful.
A master stroke.
Okay, now we might want to go for a bit of a de-stressing. Nice! On all those crits right now. Sweet. Alright, and then... Oh. Man, I literally just decided that I'd rather have the blight resist versus the disease for this one. And of course then I immediately get a disease. Oh, this game sometimes. Just lives to say fuck you in so many ways, doesn't it? But it's so much fun. Oh. And case in point. Jeez.
Agony by accumulation.
Alright. Let me just take this thing out. I see, gotta move up for the damage. Also, that gives me my... Oh, you know, I haven't been moving. You know, I think I need to be moving around more with her for that. So honestly, maybe that trinket setup isn't the greatest thing for her, because it's not like she moves around that much. She mostly wants to just stay in position 1 and not move, so... I might end up passing those boots on to someone else here. Let's see. Stress is just piling on and on and on, isn't it? Let's see if we can get a stun here. Nice.
A slow suffering begins.
Some stress off. Almost. One more health to delete. And delete.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Alright, to the field hospital now. Everyone's like, yes, yes, let us go. Go and be recovered. Unfortunately, that is gonna fuck up our wagon here. Yeah, unfortunately we got too much freaking shit. Drop the slime mold. Drop the whetstone, honestly, it's not that worth it.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
Wait, behind the triage tent under the wooden coffins. Does that not mean here? Does that mean at the inn? I mean, it could. I guess it might mean at the inn. And not here. I would think it would mean the field hospital, though, for that. Anyways, do you have... Yes, you do. You do have the other piece of the weapon for me, so that at least is good. And then... Oh, I can heal fatigue here. Doing... Since I won't be able to do that anywhere else for a while. Even though I don't have any baubles right now, which kind of sucks. You guys are pretty okay, right? Yeah. It would be nice to get rid of that hemic rot. While we're here, we can do it, yeah. Let's do that. And then, how much fatigue do you have? You got 20, 10, you know, we should at least do yours once. Would be nice. Anything for stress. That's what I really need right now. I mean, these give this, but that's kind of situational. Yeah, we'll go for this. Oh, I needed a restorative, didn't I, for Alhazred? Oh yeah, so that he can get this effect. So I will take... Where was it? Oh, and this is nice too, because it reduces takes away fatigue. So I'll take a couple of these.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Take that. Take this. And we're gonna have to get rid of a couple things. You know, stitching kit is kind of nice too. I feel like I've already spent too much money, so I'm gonna hold off. But that will do for now. Okay. Thank you very much. I feel like that seems like that rumor should refer to that, but I guess maybe it is just the inn. Which seems strange to me, but whatever.
An
Okay.
elementary problem.
No, we're not going to the lair. We're going to the Horda. Even though I don't know if we really need it now. We have, like, no money, but... Oh well. I'd rather not risk taking on any more stress. If I can help it. Plus we can maybe sell a couple things for some money. Oh, what's this? 20% max health, 1 regen, gain on fire resist. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. I wonder if I ought to pick that up. Ooh, I actually could use the calming incense right now. So I do not want to get rid of that. Something I really want to sell, to be honest. More whittling tools would be nice right now, given our predicament. But I'd have to get rid of something. I guess I could just get rid of the 1 bread. It's not really that big a deal. Or the stimulating poultice, maybe. Yeah, that's not too big a deal. I take that. This looks nice, but... just don't have the room. Unless, I guess if I get rid of the... yeah, if I get rid of the bread. I'll take that. Sure. Okay. That is all. Okay. Fortunately... Wait, is this the siege one? Oh no, this isn't the siege one,
Humbled by
okay.
exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless.
That's right, the next one is the siege one, I believe. Okay, but anyways, Witchbane dagger assembled. Dagger's pieces vibrate and fuse with one another on their own accord. Gain cursed dagger, gagged boiled head, +1. Let's see, this miserable thing is overdue its demise. Purify it with cool, clean water. And created and cursed by the witches themselves, untouchable while the stain of black magic clings to its edge. Which created and cursed by the witches themselves, untouchable while the stain of black magic clings to its edge, and then... So we need to go to the Oasis, I guess. Based on the purify with cool clean water, it seems like that's what we need to do. Oh, nice. We got the materials. Okay.
Hardships be damned.
And day
The day is upon
15.
us.
Okay, so we got location and route scouting. Sweet. So now we also have another
A
siege.
raiding party has struck.
Which might fuck with our ability to get the party together over here to do all the changes we need. I don't know, for right now we just gotta keep going this way.
Mud and rain, resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
And this one is defenseless, right? Yeah, so we're gonna have to deal with that as well.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Oh, this one actually started with the stagecoach repair prices reduced, so that's kind of nice. That's helpful, because otherwise I would not be able to repair this stuff.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always
Okay,
welcome.
and then let's get the defenses up in here.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
Honestly, at this point, we might want to go ahead and get this up all the way to veteran.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily gonna go all the way on the trinkets, but at the very least going all the way on this I think would be really helpful. Because we don't necessarily want to have to come back here, if possible. So it's pricey, but hopefully worthwhile.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
How many of those things do I have left? I've got 2 more, okay. So there's another one of these. That sounds like a good idea
A bit of
again.
comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay, and then... Yeah, so
Let
we're
us face
going
the
there,
coming
they're
cruelties
staying there.
undaunted.
Where are we going to again? The Tangle. I can give this to you. Because for one thing, I really just need the inventory space right now. And then I really need... Have you guys de-stressed? Let's maybe take a look at relationships real quick. Anything that needs to be, like, shored up. Maybe Audrey and Gordon would be kind of nice if possible. Otherwise, we're not doing too badly. Yeah, we have pretty low resources right now. I don't think it's that bad, so I think we're just gonna hold off on that. Yeah. Okay, in which case... Let's see... You guys... And then... I thought I had 2 sets of whittling tools. I guess I just had the one. I could have sworn I had 2. Anyways, I'll go for you. And then I think it would be worth to go ahead and get this just for the reduction. You know, really just for the stress reduction right now. Okay, and then with the fatigue as it is, I'm gonna give both of you this. Wait, do I have to put it... Shit, so I do have to equip that shit again, but I can't do it without upgrading the Wainwright. I kind of need to do it. That's annoying. I kind of have to equip it again, I think, so I can take it and purify it, or whatever. So I guess I need to do this, seemingly. And now, of course, we've gagged it. That makes sense, yes. Because we got sick of its... all of its chatter. And then, do I want to do this? I guess so, because we don't really want to move around with this group, actually, so that's fine. And then at least it gets it out of our inventory. And then we can dispose of corpses easily if we need to. Okay, and then I think that's everything for this. Oh, someone needs to tape the laudanum. Maybe that instead of the torches for now. Okay. And to the tangle. Yeah, not touchable while the stain of black magic clings to its edge. So we gotta go wash the head in, like, the oasis, and I'm not entirely sure if that also involves something with this, or... Yeah, that might also, like, involve purifying that or something, too, I guess. Okay. Right, some more respect in the group.
Tried and tested. A bomb
Nice.
to be counted on.
Fortunately, our super amorous crew just met their demise, didn't they? And now we just have the respectful crew. Let's see if they fare better here in the long run.
Resignation.
There's our oasis. Still, wait, so what does that rumor do? Yeah, wait, what did that rumor do? We didn't deliver it there at all. Wait, now I'm confused. What is that supposed to do? I figured I would have to go to the field hospital to do something with that, but then it didn't actually do anything. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick to make sure I'm not missing something. Oh, let me see. Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, so apparently you have to look. Apparently, it's not only a, like, you know, not only just going to the field hospital, but I have to go to the field hospital in a specific region that it shows. So I guess in this case, it seems to be showing trees, so I think this is supposed to be the Tangle. Yeah, I didn't realize that I've never, like, messed with this before, so I guess it's not a main story-related thing necessarily. It's just kind of a side thing to get a trinket. Yeah, I recognize that we needed to go to, like, the field hospital. I didn't realize it was, like, a region-specific thing, too, though. So I guess, yeah, we actually maybe can go ahead and do that. We could go to this field hospital here. And go to the Oasis and then go there and deliver that, and apparently we'll get a nice trinket, so that might be worth doing here. So yeah, I guess we'll go up to the right here. Awesome.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
Unfortunately, our poor wagon's gonna take some more beatings, but at least we just made repair, so we're in decent shape. Alright, let's advance relentless. Even if Gordon doesn't like it. You can suck it up. And of course, it's a piece of shit drummer here. At least he doesn't have anyone guarding him right now, so shouldn't be terrible to take out, actually. Bye-bye. Made the mistake of going for that instead of the guard. Let's see. Stare you down. Got a lot of resist at least, so it could have been a lot worse. Do we need to... No, we're... Well... Yeah, we'll hold off on the stress heal right now. I think I'd rather just... Let's see... Pyromania time. Let's go for a stress heal here, I think. Try to keep on top of it as much as we can, because we don't have very good means of doing so. Nice crit. And then... So we might as well just... Oh wait, I forgot he had a dot on him. I didn't actually need to do that. Oh well. It'll be fine. Let me see if I can stun you. Nice.
Messy, but effective.
Nicely handled, everyone. And now on to the
A
Oasis.
simple choice. At least it should
Which
be.
now, of course, surprisingly, no one seems to want to go to. We need whatever the thing is, yeah. Ooh, she got the witch hunter thing. Cool. Dust from a skull cleansed by sacred waters will lift any curse. Must be in Isolation 3 to deliver and to progress secrets of the Coven. Interesting. Okay, so we're actually on target then, I guess. We're actually, you know, I guess we're kind of ahead of the game on the main quest then, if we need to be in Isolation 3. So I guess we use that to lift the curse on the blade. So we can use it against the witches. Cool. Yeah, we've got still a fair few days, I think, left till Isolation 3, so that'll give us some time to just focus on building ourselves up best we can and not having to worry about running around doing main quest things.
She heals the injuries of others, while ignoring her own.
I don't know why it's giving me an Oasis thing. Weird. Maybe just 'cause I haven't looked at these in the Kingdoms mode compared to Confessions. That's probably what it is. Wait, so did I get a trinket? Did I get something? For the rumor? I assume I did. What did I get? Oh, calibrating sensor. Well, it's not really that great. Especially this party, we actually got pretty decent speed, so... Yeah, it's not really great. It's pretty much just a good trinket on the leper, really. And not really on a lot of other people, really. But okay. Well, at least we can maybe... Well, no, we actually have no baubles, so never mind. We can't actually do anything with that. We can buy some more laudanum, though, which is probably worth doing. So I'm going to do that.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
And go ahead and throw that on. Go, just safe. And we kind of are just low on resources, so just move on. But yeah, now at least with the main quest caught up on, we can, like I said, really just focus on building up resources here and everything. Getting ourselves in the best possible position, going into Isolation 3. Anyway, siege time. No Virago, at least. Definitely helps in the stress department. Oh wait, didn't that... Oh, we got a big stress heal from the... Oh, getting rid of the head, actually. That's kind of funny. And very helpful as for right now as well. Sure. Go ahead and get rid of the cauldron. Just to go ahead and do this, I guess, to get the blocks rolling. Oh, we can. I forgot we can remove dots with this. So let's actually go for that. It's worthwhile, I think. Get our combos up and rolling. Put them down. Nope, you're not gonna get away with that, because I have glint in the dark, baby. That's the exact reason I have it. Oh shit, I didn't realize how dark I let the flame get. Ew, well. Thankfully, it hasn't been a problem, seemingly. But yeah, I do need to get better about keeping up with that, I think, sometimes. I don't even need to reduce the stress right now. We can just slap her. And again. Ooh, nice job. Excellent work, everyone. Ooh, we got another token to spend. Cool.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Bodica's been pretty fatigued over there.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
See, Horns of War. Stop up your ears and seize your blade. The rancor of war horns rang through Cold Spring Glen at daybreak. Fiends have descended en masse upon inns and settlements in what can only be understood as a coordinated attack on our fledgling infrastructure. The peasant militia is on high alert, and all able bodies are asked to join the fight. Additional sieges appear today.
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Oh, jeez. Lots of sieges to deal with. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with this. So we got 9 days or whatever till. Yep, 9 more days till escalation surge. 9 days to try and deal with some of these sieges and get our people and inns like prepared for everything. So with that said, so we got this one over here that we need to do because it's defenseless. This one we do have defenders, though. Somewhat questionable if they'll, how well they'll be able to do, but I think it's about the same level, right, as the other stuff we had up here, so should theoretically maybe be enough to just scrape by right now. Obviously going into the next escalation we definitely would want further upgraded stuff. We might be able to just leave that one to its devices and hope we get through it here. We do need to go for that one though. And this one we also have some defenders, so we might be able to just leave that one to its devices. So these two possibly we might be able to just kind of ignore. The Corvette's Eye that we do actually have to do. And obviously, of course, these two as well. We got our B team over here. Formerly C team, I suppose. And now, yeah, this one too, which we are wanting to round over to 4 points here to meet up and do some stuff, so yeah. But we also have to get to the Corvette's Eye too. And defend that. It'd be nice to go ahead and start building up defenses over here too. Trying to think, because we do need to get to the Corvette's Eye then too to defend that. It's just so annoying trying to getting everyone, met up with the stagecoach to give them the trinkets and get them stats and everything cleaned up. Yeah, of course if I had my 4 other people still, this would be a lot easier to deal with, but unfortunately we do not. So I guess if we swing over here and take on this siege, get this in kind of worked up a bit, then we can go 1, 2, 3. Well, no, so it would take us 1 day here, so we wouldn't have enough days to get over here. Back over there, right? Because 1 day here, and then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Of course, we could go through the underground here, but that's kind of dicey. in and of itself, so... I kind of think we're gonna need to go up here and take care of the Corvid's Eye. And I guess we can swing through here and get this inn set up as well. And do that. And this group's gonna have to take care of this siege and then hop over to the Fortune's Call and take care of that siege as well. And then we can hopefully contrive a meetup after that at some point. Jeez. Like, we're so close to each other here, but I just can't. Yeah, I have to get up there in the 4 days, so I really can't. I mean, if I did... Okay, let's say I did do underground. If I went here... But the problem is they still have to sit there to take on that siege for another day, so yeah, it just wouldn't work out. Unless... I mean, and then because we're not going to be able to have the resources to get everything super hardcore up anyway. I would like to swap some party members out too, get my man-at-arms for stress management up with my main party that needs it the most. Okay, so if I went over here, we took on that siege, then we waited a day, that'd be 2 days, then we go through the underground. I mean, yeah, we still just wouldn't have time. Okay, so I just have to go up to the Corvid's Eye right now. That's the only way if I want to save that in. So yeah, we have to actually backtrack here and go back this way. Fortunately. And they have to stay there to take on that, and then they'll have to try and hopefully get this one too.
That was never fought.
And then we'll have to try to get our meetup figured out here after that. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we need to get the fences up here.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
And I just kind of need to go all the way up here.
There can be no truth.
Maybe just ignore the trinkets for right now. I don't know how helpful overall they really are, but I might just ignore that for right now. I cannot afford to upgrade my stagecoach at all.
Survival is sharpened steel.
I mean, if I pay for this, I can at least get one here to help things out a little bit. But yeah, we're looking pretty low on all of our resources right now, unfortunately. Do I want some of those? That might honestly be pretty good. I don't know if we've got any fatigue heals from that at all. Oh gosh, Audrey's fatigue here is just crazy. We're very low on money here. Oof. How are our relationships? Are we... Audrey and Gordon use a boost. Yeah. Let me see if we can go for that real quick. Okay, and then who's the fussy eater? Who will not eat this, Audrey? Okay. Because I think we are just gonna have to use the slime mold. For now, I really gotta just save my money, because I really just don't have to be throwing around right now. So everyone else can have some, I guess, but otherwise we're just gonna have to make do. Okay. And we do have 7 mastery points, but there's no way for us to spend them right now. So, right.
Learn what can be taught,
yeah, we can't even upgrade skills right now or anything.
Taller at the end.
I think, right? I think we have to unlock that as well. Yeah, so yeah, I can't even upgrade skills right now, so we'll just have to make it work. Okay. Well, back into the tangle, right back from whence we came. Yes, let's go.
War rewards only resignation.
Okay, so we need to focus fights right now because we need resources as much as possible. Yeah, as many resources as we can get, pretty much. So we're gonna go straight for these 2 fights here. Though we also have to be careful
Do it quickly.
about the wheels and stuff. That's another good point, though. So actually, yeah, because if we end up spend all resources on that stuff, it's going to be kind of pointless anyway. So actually, I think we should go... Let's go to the left and take the road fights, because then we know those are not obstacles. And then we can still get this one resistance encounter. And then see what's behind this other road fight over here. I think that's going to be the way to go. Really just need to avoid any further damage.
Echoes of humanity,
Stagecoach.
twisted by hopelessness.
While getting as many resources as we can. And this is a good moment for a pull. And goodbye. Nice. Ooh, nice. Respectable damage there. Sweet. Right. And Iron Swan. Sweet. And it's an assistance encounter. If we're lucky, maybe they'll give us a wheel or a walk here. No. Ooh, yep, wheel. Ooh, or spend some rocks and get both. I don't have that much money right now, but I feel like it'd be worth going for both. So that's pretty nice. And if we can avoid having to do any for the repairs at all for a little bit, that might be kind of nice.
Stumbling and grasping, shadows of what they once were.
Alright, this fortunately this guy's a stress machine, so that is not great. We're gonna have to get rid of that as soon as possible, but the guy in front is so low on health, we might as well just take him out first, I guess. 'Cause he also stresses out. A bit less, but he does. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. Whoever has the laudanum, we're gonna need to use it preemptively here, I think. Preemptively.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Go ahead and use it on yourself. Well, you go ahead and draw his attention here too. Since you're the one that can stress heal yourself the easiest. Oh, and then we could get someone fatigue off you. That would be good. Definitely very, very helpful. Nice.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
I'll just take a hit, I guess. Ooh, nice crit there. Almost. Almost there. Goodbye. Please do not come again. Water resistance encounter. Oh my god. Everyone's in agreement. Nice. Big boy time, eh? Alrighty then, I'm gonna get rid of the reviver dude. But I cannot target him, so I cannot help with that, sadly. I'm gonna pull you forward. We are bounty hunter. Smack you down. Ooh. And one off. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I really wish we had abyssal artillery right now. Do well.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Down. No, just the knight. Night. Soon say good night.
A slow dissection.
Get a crit. Fortunate.
An unavoidable end.
And do this. Get Audrey some might. Crit. Ooh. Hopefully we get a good heal on this. Nice. And you wasted your final turn, bud. Thanks for that. Sincerely. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, I thought he was... Oh, I guess I didn't see his last death armor. I thought he was on his last. My bad. I wouldn't have just charged straight into that if I'd realized. In that case... Let me hold on a second so we can get another heal out here. Nope. Nope. Oh. No luck, I guess. We'll just have to get... There's some healing on the road here, hopefully. Into another road battle.
Problem. Is it not?
And we get another fight anyway, nice. More resources for us. Excellent. Alrighty then, probably should guard her right now. Man, need some better healing out of you, please.
A promising development. The slow suffering begins.
Get rid of that dodge.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Nice.
One less obstacle in our path.
Nice healing. See if I can get a stun on you. Nice. Yeah. That riposte isn't gonna do any good, buddy.
And do not relent.
Nice. All these crits have definitely been helping us keep on top of our stress here.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Sure would really like to get the man-at-arms over here, but don't know when we'll be able to manage that here. And all the sieges keep popping up and
They
everything.
had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
Almost got him. Let's see. Pull you forward so you can't shoot us. Well, I mean, you can shoot us, but you can't do your shots you really want to do. And oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to put the flame up. Actually, I forgot I didn't put the glimmers of hope on anyone. I need to do that. Okay, you're gone. Well, almost. Anyway. Guess I can do this. So we get the respectful knight to make it worthwhile. Go pick to the face here.
Lethality writ large.
What are you?
A righteous action.
Nice crit. Hopefully we can get one nice heal to send us off. Well, actually, you can get a heal like this. You... Well, we can't do any de-stressing. Just chill out anyway. So we can get one less heal over here. Now we can end it.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Alright. And onto the inn. We just left. I guess that means we've already built up the defenses, so I don't need to sink resources into that.
A hot meal and a sound sleep.
Ew.
Tonic for the weary soul.
That's kind of nice for you.
Each day brings new obstacles.
See, the fire rises. Titan pyres burned high in the darkness last night, the haunting sound of ritual intonation waking many from their slumber. The night air was thick with the sickly scent of incense and burning flesh. There was no doubt among the gentlefolk of the region, the enemy was appealing to its hateful deities, seeking the strength to destroy us. Foe to our enemies on combat start, add 1 positive token. And are we gonna have to go into the Photor soon? Possibly. Okay. First of all, we gotta deal with the siege. Let's make sure people are in the order we want. Trying to remember what all you guys have. Yeah, you're mostly wanting to be more forward. I think this kind of is the way we wanted it, yeah. Okay. Well, let's get it going then. Hopefully we can get through this. At least it's not a terrible pod here. We don't have any stealth removal though, which kind of sucks. Man, the Vestal can't really do very much either, which kind of sucks.
The slow suffering begins.
Nice. Keep stripping them dodges.
Directed.
Ugh. Literally nothing else I could do here. Okay. Jeez. Almost got that pulled down. This team is still so dysfunctional, though I really need to finally get a chance to fix them up. Ugh. Come on, get rid of that cauldron already. There we go.
Messy, but effective.
You can't even heal yet, because our health is not low enough yet somehow. That's great. Just pass then, I guess. Jeez. Gotta get some damage in here. And now, hopefully, you can finally heal her. So I probably should lash his gift here. Let's do this.
Deliberate and
Coolest is basically carrying this whole party on her shoulders. Oh, jeez. Just do this since I can't hit her right now. Kind of a waste of that anyway, but whatever. Oh, jeez. She still can't heal again yet because she's got a long freaking cooldown. Jeez. Vestal is still generally pretty shitty, at least especially just Wander Vestal is just like, ugh. I'm just gonna take stress, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't want you. Just move forward, I guess. I don't know. I still can't hit you. It's really freaking annoying. end it already, please. Goodness. This party's lucky this wasn't worse pot of enemies, because they were just barely scraped by through that. Jeez. The dysfunctional crew, man. Oh my gosh, another damn siege?
Threatens us once more.
Goodness. Just never gonna catch my breath here. It's like as soon as I beat a siege, another two pop up. Well, at least this one has some defenders, like this one, so potentially, hopefully it can manage on its own for now. Meanwhile, this group needs to head over here to take on this
Distribute
one.
your champions judiciously.
And then we are making our way. I guess we might as well go through the Nightingale here. Yeah, so then we can get that upgraded. And we can also claim this treasure, so yeah, that would be nice.
Mud and rain.
So the Tangle again for right now.
Resignation and death.
And
This
then
land is truly barren.
we didn't get the all the trinkets here. We could add some more if we want. I don't think I have such few resources right now. I think I just need to hold on to them and not do that.
Your coach must be
Thankfully,
maintained
since of
if it is to
that
carry you
assistance
where you
encounter,
must
we
go.
don't need to do anyone with that. How are our relationships doing? Generally pretty alright, I think. Sorry, I think there's a bug outside or something going on. But, anyways, where was I?
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Yeah, our relationships, I think we're pretty good, right? We don't absolutely need any work on them, I don't think, so we can hold off. Bleed resistance would be nice. Oh, we really need some fatigue healing. Do we have anything at all for that? Doesn't seem like it. We just have some food, maybe. I'll have to do for now. That's right, I forgot Audrey won't eat this. Oh, I should have given her some bread. Oh well, I guess she just don't get to eat, Audrey. Hopefully you'll be okay. Alright, does everyone... We kinda need to put the torches on, I think. Oh, you take another laudanum. Take that. And it would be nice to spend some of this mastery, maybe. So let's just do this.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
Okay, and then what do I want to go for? Oh, this so we can remove window with that might be kind of nice, just in case. What does this do? Being able to remove block might be kind of helpful. Yeah, let's go for that. What does this do? Ooh, it gives her stress heal. That actually would be pretty nice to have, just in case. And then I don't want to use this too much, so I don't think I want to spend a mastery point on it right now. What does this do? Makes that a bit more worthwhile. That's not really terribly worth it, I don't think. That one not really either. I might do this just to make that at least worth using a bit more often. And I think we're good. We can kind of just save the rest of our mastery points for the other people whenever we finally get a chance to catch up with them here. And yeah, I guess that'll just have to be good enough here. Yeah. Yes, let's go. A little hope in our respect now. Ooh, yes. That's actually really good. We want hopeful right now because we really need that stress management. So that will definitely be helpful.
War rewards only resignation.
Alright. Creature then would probably be quite worth it. Really don't want to have to take obstacles if I can avoid it though. I think I just want to try to avoid the obstacles most of all, so I'm gonna go to the left here and see what that takes me, I think, for right now. Of course I end up getting an obstacle anyways, but it was worth a shot, I suppose. So now instead of a fight I get an assistance counter, which isn't probably as good unless they'll give me my wheel back, maybe. Fortunately not. I could use some food to help combat fatigue, so I think this is the move. It wasn't great though. Not great, but it was something, I guess. Creature Den would be nice for the mastery and the discount and whatnot. Maybe, possibly, maybe we get the one that isn't there. I think there's one that you can get from that de-stresses too. So I guess we'll go to the hospital and head over there. Okay, actually, you know, I didn't even think about it. It is possibly nice for some fatigue healing, even though we don't have a lot of baubles, but we really have some fatigue we desperately need to deal with, so might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, honestly, if I could deal with a little of that fatigue, it would be huge. Okay. That's it, because I gotta save the money. And onward to the creature den.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Alright, I'm not spending my food on that. But I do want to fight. Alright, let's see. I gotta take care of this sucker first. First and foremost. Go. Okay, and your stress is alarmingly high right now. Shit. I think I'll do that just to help out. We'll just take the swing for now. Jeez. Okay, I need you to pull aggro. Here. So they stop stressing him the hell out. Ugh. Vulnerability hex might be kind of nice right now. Get rid of some dodge. Fortunate miss there. Nice kill. Now, what can we have you do? Let's go ahead and stare down. Get rid of the dodge at least. Oh, that did taunt you though, which we didn't really want. So maybe that was a bad idea, but it will. Nice. Okay, get rid of some of that stress. Every little bit helps, I suppose, in the end. Let's see if I can stun you. Nice. We can get a heal in here. Good heal. And maybe, no, not quite take you out. Fortunately. Unless you went for a low damage attack, that's fine. And goodbye. And next week. And let me try to remember to actually use my glimmers of hope because I always forget. I think because it just isn't usually as big a deal at times in this game as like the torch was in the original game. I used to watch the torch like religiously in that one, but in this one I just don't pay nearly as much attention, I find. Anyways, take a gamble here, I suppose. Ah, shit.
And vexation. Incremental.
Alright, let me guard that here. Vulnerability back, I think, would do nicely.
Sweat-soaked brows.
Not liking the look at all that stress over there.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Yeah, weren't good odds on hitting that, unfortunately.
The slow suffering begins.
Well, Tarantism isn't the worst, at least. Still kind of annoying, though. Good kill. Yeah, we can get a heal off of it right now, so we might as well do that. Nice.
The work continues.
funny. He was gonna do his pyromaniac thing, but he was stunned. Right. Who wants the heal? Probably you. Ooh, wow, that was a nice heal. And then we'll finish it off.
A righteous action.
Right, nice mastery and some discounts. Be much appreciated right now, given our very low money situation.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Right. Even more fatigue,
The
of
kingdom
course, which
clings
really sucks.
tenuously to order. Once more.
Oh my
destruction's
goodness, the
moot
sieges just
upon
never
our throat.
stop. At least that one we do have defenses, and that's one we're kind of okay with going back to heal off our fatigue. We're hoping these ones up here will be fine. Kind of hoping that one will be fine. We're gonna take on that one. This one. Oh. Now we're gonna be going this way.
Our great cities burn.
They're taking on
All
that stuff.
beauty and
Okay.
knowledge. Ash on the wind.
So I need to go ahead and get the defenses up as usual.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
Fortunately, we can't get all the way up to that right here, so that's about as good as it's gonna get for now here. And then
Spend what you can.
we need to repair our
wealth no longer has
stagecoach.
If indeed it ever did.
Only have enough to do one repair, which really sucks. So I'll go
Planning
for
and
the wheel.
mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
How many of those tokens do I have left? 2. Do I want any of this stuff? Yeah, I don't really want to stun for stunning myself. This seems kind of silly. Fatigue heal, though, yes, I would take fatigue heal potentially. Though, I'm so low on money. So I got a bunch of slime mold. Feed people, except for Audrey, because she's a pussy eater, of course. Let's see. Relationships, as long as they're fairly solid. Yeah, I've been kind of lucky in that and generally being okay. But yeah, I don't think I had anything to... Oh, I do. Okay, yes. Let's get rid of some more of that fatigue. I guess do that on you. And then we have a lot of food, so we don't need to buy food. We do have the discount, so we probably should take a little bit just to be safe. And then I'm gonna take some of these as well. And you can go ahead and have one you can use again. Alright, everyone gets some food. Audrey's gonna have to take one of these. She won't eat the slime mold. And that's the best we can do for now. Pretty much, yeah. Actually, are you still getting the... Yeah, you still got the 6. You don't really move around a lot, so I do wonder how worthwhile. But it is nice having the extra health and damage for right now. So, I guess that's true. Alright. To the sprawl. got an amorous
While the
in
heart
this group.
still beats,
Took a little while,
desire
but they
will
started
never die.
warming up to each other a bit more here, I guess. Ooh, Throne Dart, that's really good because we use that a lot. That's going to be very helpful. And Iron Swans, really helpful as well. It's very good for us here. That'd be very helpful. Oh, it's taking it a second to load here. It kind of made me nervous for a second, but okay, here we go.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Alright. But you know what? Before we get going into this brawl here, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. And when I come back, we'll face whatever this map has in store for us and see if we can make it through to Exclamation 3 here. And, you know, progress the main quest and everything. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.